Welcome to our favorite segment where we've got to talk about anything. See the stories, the signature segment of the 3-hour news show on See Today. Today we will talk about movies, guys.
I love movies.
Exactly, me too. And there is a platform that provides films not only for entertainment purposes, but also for educational. They are Sinema Edukasi or Sinedu. Let's check it out.
Many can learn something new from films as it offers lessons that are not taught in traditional classroom or real life. Sinema Edukasi or Sinedu has curated a selection of films for the audience to enjoy. In addition, Sinedu provides modules that consist of curriculums that teachers can use in their classrooms. I definitely want to know more about this because as a parent of a 7-year-old, sometimes it's difficult, to curate a movie.
Although there's a filter for example, like Netflix or Prime, but it's still different, right?
Exactly. Sometimes it's classified in the kids sector or section, but then when I watch it, it's not suitable for my child.
Exactly.
So I cannot trust that 100%.
You know what? One of my favorite things about Sinedu is that it's free of charge. It's all free.
Yes.
Exactly. It will save money for you as parents, right?
Yes.
And it will help our kids to learn more about movies. Though.
Exactly. So now let's find out more about Sinema Edukasi or Sinedu in short. We today have the founder herself, Anggun Piputri Sasongko. Hello, Mbak Anggun. Welcome to our studio.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being with us today. Okay, first of all, I know that we've got some brief explanation about Sinedu earlier, but we want to hear it directly from you, from the founder. Could you please elaborate more about Sinedu?
Yeah, Sinema Edukasi or Sinedu.id was founded in 2017. We provide modules and film material for teachers and students, parents and also the children, so that we can learning about the movies from the platform, not only for the entertainment. It said that the Sinedu provide the modules that is a kind of difference on other platforms.
I see. So can the model be used by parents as well, not just teachers?
Yes.
Now I'm really curious about this.
Yeah.
Can we get a glimpse of what the module looks like?
Yeah. When we have a module, we provide the module. We have two different kinds of the modules. The first thing is the modules is from a questions guideline. After watching. When you're watching the movie, we want audience to create a conversation and interaction, right? About the movies, about the value of the movies, about the stories, about the character, and many more of the movie. But the second modules that we create is an activity. The activity you can play the game with the modules, like play roles, like.
And the game is related to the movie that the children watch.
Yeah, we created like a dice.
Yes.
And dice, and you can play as a role for the character for the movies.
Yeah.
And you can play with your classmates. You can play with your teachers as a group. Or you can play with parents and children at home.
It's really interesting though, because during off-air you mentioned that this is a non-profit entity, right? And before I jump into the types of movies that you provide on your platform, why did you create Sinedu? What is the motivation behind it?
The first thing is I have an experience as a teacher since 2009. And I like to watch movie, of course. And I think that it's kind of interesting when you can find something you can learn from watching a movie, not only to entertain yours.
Yes.
You can learn the value of the movies when you see the movies, and then you can take the place. You can associate for the subjects at school. You can see that when you see the place of the making movie, like Cahaya dari Timur. It's take in the Maluku, one of the small island in the Tulehu. You can find where is the Tulehu is. It's a geographic, right?
Yeah.
Or
that's a learning practice as well for students, right? But what types of movies actually do you put in your platform? Cahaya dari Timur is one thing, of course.
Yes. we don't provide like a video movies or a video like biography or mathematics specifically, but we provide that movie commercial that you can see or watch in other platform. But we created the module so you can have a guideline to make a discussion, to make interaction with your audience or your teachers.
I believe if the movies are mathematics, Chris, would love it.
No, no way.
You can learn mathematics from Jaya dari Timur.
Oh,
For
really?
example, right? When you see Maluku from Jakarta, it's a distance. What?
How many
long?
kilometers?
Yeah, how many kilometers you can?
That way I love. I think I would love math. That's a fun way to learn.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great idea that you differentiate Sinedu with other platforms by providing the modules, because sometimes as parents, we're confused. We want our kids to learn after doing something such as watching movies, right?
Yeah.
But we are confused of what to ask our children, what to do afterwards. And you, by providing this, thank you so much. Now we know what to do. And now we understand that all the movies that are available in the platform have been curated, right? What are the, what do you call it? What are
Specification,
the specification, or what are the characteristics that will make a movie be available on that platform?
Okay, we have a curated team. Is Sinema Group. It's a professional filmmaker.
Wait a sec. I noticed the last name Sasongko. Are you related to Anggun
Yes,
Sasongko?
it's my brother.
It's
I
the famous
see.
director here
Actually,
in the country.
I watch Keluarga Cemara drama musical.
Yeah, Jaya dari Timur, one of his movie.
Right. Okay, so you're the sibling of Angga Dwi.
Yeah.
So that's why. Okay. So what the characteristics of the movie that passed the requirements tests for Sinedu to be put into?
The first thing we see that the movie has to be age of
Appropriate?
the education age, like kindergarten to high
Junior
school.
high? Oh, high
Yes.
school. Okay.
And the second is we have to see that themes of the movies can relate to the subject of at school.
I see.
We can learn about the character, we can learn about the something that we can find that at subject at
Do
school.
you divide the movie based on the level of educations of the viewers? For example, for elementary schools, the movies suggested to watch is
Yes.
this one. And for the junior high school, then this one. How do you divide these movies? Though? Give us example.
Yeah, when we created the modules, we made that the age of the educational level. When we create on film, but we can find I think 5 age for educational, like 8 to 12. It's different kind of questions. And when we have a high school, we upgrading the questions about the
Right.
movies. And when we are lower in education, we create another questions that are easier to highest questions.
Okay.
Yeah, but in the same film.
Have you got any positive feedback from, let's say, from schools or teachers that have been using your platform as a tool to teach their students?
Yeah.
And how is it different from the traditional method of teaching?
Yeah, sure. We have any program at Sinema Edukasi, offline program. We create a Guru Melek film. This is Guru Melek film.
Guru Melek film.
Yes, we have a training to teachers in around Indonesia. We have been in the 10 cities in the past 2 years after the pandemic. We provide teachers to learn about the movies, to learn in the classroom. And surprisingly, the positive vibes is teachers want to be more training. Like, I don't want to be only understand about the movies to learn in the classroom, but I want to be create movies.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So you also teach teachers to be able to teach their students about movie
Yes.
making?
Yeah, teachers and also high school students.
Oh, wow. How are enthusiastic they are?
Very interesting because it's never seen before, and the government or the community just only for watching together and make a discussion, but not a training like that.
Okay.
actually amazing.
So we have a new approach for teachers because usually, normally, back in the days, right, teachers, in one way teach their students and tell them what to do or how to do it, right?
Exactly.
But with this method, there's a discussion to have communication, right? And I think it's an upgraded mentality and vision as well that teachers want to learn about movie making, and they encourage their students to be a movie maker.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is actually amazing.
Yeah.
But of course, it comes with challenges too, right? I mean, developing this platform and running it as well. I mean, it's not easy being in the nonprofit sectors because you're related to the film industry, which is all business, right?
Yes.
Could you please share with us a little bit about the challenges that you've been facing?
We aim that the Sinema Edukasi or Cine.id combine that the filmmakers and the educational in the one platforms. And the challenge is exactly, the first is not all the filmmakers or production house can bring their movies to our platforms. It's because the first reason is the business, but we know that we push that the community, or we have a feature in the website. The name is contribution movie. So you can contribute your films at the website, and we are curated it. And when you get the movies as well as the curated from the Cinema, and then the movie can show at the platform.
Right. I've got several movies that I've watched from Cinema, right? Like Cahaya dari Timur, Keluarga Cemara, dan 13 Bom di Jakarta.
Mencuri Raden Saleh.
Mencuri Raden Saleh. Doesn't mean that all Cinemas, all Anggun Piputri Sasongko's movies, deserve or have passed the requirement tests to be put in Cinedu.
We believe that all of the genre of movies can be learned at a process learning, but we have to check the terms first, and then we can put into the modules first.
Komodos, what is that?
The modules.
Oh, the modules.
Right.
Okay, sorry.
When we said that 13 Bom di Jakarta, we know that the film is about the politics, it's about something that maybe we can, how can we learn about the movies, and you can say that in the platform because it's for students, for teachers, right? But we can say that the movies, maybe from age 15 to 17, we can make questions about that.
Because it's 13 plus movie, right, for 13 Bom. Right. Okay, so we still have one segment. We'll be digging deeper into Cinedu later on and your motivation and the result maybe for students and their parents about what you have shared to the students on your platform. But see, the stories will continue after the break, so please don't go anywhere.